Good evening and welcome back to Astro Colony. I have put in the rest of the things for the wires going on here. You just saw me building this all manually and then my brain went, why do I not just copy and paste it? So I have. We have copy and pasted. We have a new blueprint here. I'm going to now delete this blueprint because I don't need it. Remove. But there you go. Okay. So these are all doing the exact same thing here. When you copy paste the blueprints, you repaste them down, you have to connect the logic back up again. Obviously change this to be copper and this one to be gold. So yeah, you have to change those things up there. But other than that, it's fairly simple. Just copy paste, that's fine. Our next step is going to be plates, which should also be fairly simple. I think from now on everything's going to be spaced out by 2, which does increase our size, but I can't get it, even if I squash these right next to each other, they wouldn't fit for a single plug. So yeah, that's okay, we'll do that. There were some comments on the previous episode, because I did the thing again. I closed the thing again. Yay. That's not correct, that one there. Okay. Okie dokie. So Lonnie mentioned about moving the ores closer before processing. I don't understand. The ores move from here to there and then run down here and they get processed. I think a lot of people are still thinking that I'm smelting everything into bars and then using the bars and that's not what's happening here. The raw resources, so these 10 belts here are the ones that go along, and then everything makes it off these 10 belts, and that's it. That's we're not going to process the bars and then put the bars back on the bus. I'm not doing a smelting array that does that and then doing a an advanced constructor array. That's I wouldn't mind doing that as a separate playthrough or some point going the whole right. Okay, so like this floor of the building is smelters, and this smelts, and then the next floor is that. So kind of like the plan that I had originally. I don't know, I still haven't fixed any of that yet, but so you'd have your catchers on top, and then you come down a level, and then below is the smelters, and you just smelt all the stuff. And then below that is the constructors. You construct all the stuff, and then below the constructors is the next machine to process the. So you have smelters, then you have the constructors. They are special cases there. Then below that you have the advanced manufacturers. That would all work, but the problem is that sometimes recipes require things like backwards. So, like for instance, to make iron rods, you require plates, so that has to go below the other one because it's a smelter. But it means that the plate one has to run up floor to the smelter to then run back down again. So it becomes a little complicated because you need the smelters to do things. So it is a bit weird that iron rods are smelted, that iron plates are smelted into iron rods. I must admit that's a bit of a weird thing for me. I'm surprised they're not made in a in another machine. So I'm just but that's the way it is. That's the way it is. So that's the way I'm gonna go with it. So yeah. So get on there. And also DH said about the constructor, why am I using the advanced smelters when I should be using the standard ones? You're right. For the iron and copper, I should be using the advanced one because they have a bonus thing, so they actually work better. But for the gold, I should absolutely be using the small ones there. The aluminium, I don't think is in a standard smelter. Not sure. Let's find out. No, aluminium is in there, so I should be using aluminium for that. And iron rods, I should be using that because none of them get any bonuses. Only the iron and copper get bonuses, so I should be using them. It would lower power as well. This uses 3, and this uses 5, I believe. At least it would do if it could be turned on. It uses 8. Uses 8. Okay, so so we would be saving power doing that. However, power is free in this game. Once you get the resources to make solar, power is completely free. You haven't got to worry about power ever again. You run out of power, you just put more solar down, and they just passively produce power all year round. They just always run. So you never, there's no day night cycle. There's nothing. So yeah, power is basically free. So I'm not particularly fussed by that. Plus, we are turning the machines off. Like I'm using logic to shut the machines down, and when they're shut down, they don't use any power at all. So yeah, we don't really have to worry about it. Basically, our entire load is our smelting array. We will have to get more power in. I think I will do that. I might just put another load of solar on top of that, or we could run the roof over the top of this and put solar on top of a roof all the way along. Not particularly opposed to doing that. Yeah, so we could do that. But yeah, power's pretty much free, so that's nothing there. Also, Draven, you mentioned, I did not realise this, and it makes perfect sense now. Look at it. The order at which they pull out of the warehouse is the order at which I put them in here. So they'd always pull iron first, then copper, then gold, and then carbon, which makes sense why the carbon is the one that's being left behind. To be honest with you, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I think and once we get the faster belts, I think that will fix our problems here. If I really need to speed things up, I could change like one of these to be carbon, and then the other one to be, I could reverse the order. So this one would go that way, and this one would go the opposite way, and then it would even out, I think, the outputs. But what I feel like iron coming out is more important than the carbon. We are good for carbon. We've got 483,000 carbon, nearly 500,000 carbon. I think we're okay for carbon for the time being, so it's not really going to become a situation. So I think we're up there in the air. I think that'll be fine. So yeah. Also, the latest update added movement selection cameras. So yes, so this is something I was saying before, that it might be difficult for us to connect things up. It turns out it's not. We can actually do this there, but I didn't realise you can fly around. I'm so used to being snapped to the thing, so now we can literally go and attach this to any other logic thing we want in the entire world. So that's not going to be an issue at all. You can come up and you can click on the exact thing you want to. So that's not going to be a problem at all. Awesome. Thank you for pointing out. I didn't know that. So yeah. It actually says in the comment about invert one of the outputs. Yeah, that was the plan. Did I read that and say that, or did I might have read your comment and then I've just said about that's what I would do, but that's what I would have done anyway. I would have inverted one of them to be that way, so makes sense. Okay. But yeah, so that's the reason behind it as well. So like the constructors, I'm using the advanced constructors because they have faster iron plate and copper plate. I don't need to. I really don't need to here actually. If we look at this here, this is also an advanced machine here. I don't need to use the advanced machine here. We could do this. We could use a standard one, save power, but it uses one plate in 5 seconds, and this produces 4 plate in 6 seconds, so it's well over the top. If we had a standard constructor here, it produces 2 plates in 4 seconds, which is one every 2 seconds it's producing. So even a standard constructor is enough to keep up with this. There. The reason I say that is because I looked at the gold wire, and this is perfect. So this creates takes 2 ore and makes 1 gold bar in 8 seconds. You want 1 gold bar in 8 seconds to make 1 gold plate, and you want 1 gold plate in 8 seconds to make 2 things. So this is a perfect ratio. So I think if I was to drop these down to be that, they would be perfect ratios. I think maybe not. They might be a bit off, but either way, that's the reason I've added logic to it. So it's every step is shut down. Every step is just silent for it. So yeah, we don't have that much copper wire. It turns out we are struggling for that there. This is slow. I will admit that it is slow. We could definitely do mass production and have things go way quicker for us. However, this is dedicated to do wire and only wire. When we need a constructor that requires wire for a recipe, so say like we want electronic parts, it will have all the infrastructure in place to make its own wire. It won't use this wire. So when they get to 1,000, we're good, and that's it. What I might do is I might come back in here and grab particularly the gold wire. I might grab some of these out of here down to 1,000, like we got loads of plates and stuff on me as well and things, just to give this system a bit of a boost in places for stuff that struggles. This is obviously I'm shutting things down and doing things like that. So I do have gold, but I could just fill this with copper plates to make it speed up. So if we put 500 copper plates in there, for instance, split, and then I did that. Boom, there you go. You're now going to make 1,000 copper wire, which will well, you're already halfway there. So yeah, and then this is never going to run. So we're saving resources there. So I can do that. I can add stuff in that I have in my inventory into stuff, and I'm not worried about doing that. We could grab, you know, if it ends up that, oh god, it's taking forever to do things, we can boost it. We can add things to it. So okay, should we actually get on with it? Let's build the next one, and then we'll do that. However, the next one's going to be really easy, like really easy. Okay, ready for this? Let's go function. Grab this here. I'm gonna put that down there. I'm going to edit this, and I'm going to say do not pick up floor or walls or diagonal. That's so I want block, logic, and everything else. So I don't want floor, walls, diagonal is diagonal floors as well. So, and I'm going to drag this out to oh, I can't move that one there. Sorry. Hold on. Put it here. There. Okay. Do the same. Edit. Do not do floor, wall, diagonal. Boom. Okay, we're going to drag this out to here. And then we're going to drag it out to there. Then we're going to go up. I don't think I need to go up. That's fine. And I'm going to go down as well because I want to grab the power lines. There you go. Okay. We will select everything. F. Boom. There we go. I think that should be good enough. You'll have to do a little bit of additional logic changes, but that's fine. Press K to make a blueprint. Add blueprint. There you go. Boom. We have a blueprint. Nice. Okay. And then I'm going to push this blueprint back so I can see the floor there, so I know where it goes. There we go. Boom. Okay. Cool. Right. So, also, what I want to do is I want to lower you down like that, so the power line's under the floor again. That's important. So it was default that's the power line on the ground. No, power line under the floor. Okay, give that there. Now let's find out where I want to align the first one up to, and all the rest should just line up magically. So 1, 2, 6. Do that one. Do that one. Boom. Do that. Zoom. There. Rotate. 2 and 3 like that. Okay. Right. So we want to put it on that line there. Okay. Blueprints. New blueprint. Click. Take that right there. I want to see where we're going to output this. I guess we're going to output it like that. There's going to be one that goes a different sort of way than the other ones, but that's fine, doesn't matter. And snap it down there. This might also actually be able to squeeze into a smaller gap, this one. Looking at that. But I'm not going to do that because I just want to use the blueprint. Well, snap that down there. There we go. Okay. So this is making iron plates. This is making copper plates. This is making gold plates. Ooh, see how this is going? Whoa. So we can grab this here and we can output you. And we can grab and output you. And output you. Really make a copy fizz. Oh, have I? No, I haven't. Oh, I was like, have I messed it up? Oh. I should really make a copy paste for this so I can just slap the overhangs in, because they're all the same. All the over the tops are exactly the same. So they start here being flat and they come down by 3 there, which is why it gives us the input in there. So I should probably make one for that, make a blueprint for that. But there we go. Boom. Okay. And that's all going to output and be fine and stuff like that. It needs power down the bottom and yeah, that's fine. We have to reconnect the logic to stuff, which is a little bit of a pain. However, it's not going to be too much of a hassle because it's only a couple of logic blocks, logic connections. So We want to run copper. Sorry, iron. Let's run iron all the way to the end of the well, as far as it will go, and then a little bit more. There you go. We will run copper. And we want to run gold. Like so. Okay. And then we just literally want to tap into them. So this one will tap into there. This one will go up, over, down, and in. This one will go up, over, down, and in. Yeah. Yeah. Is that the way we did it? Is that the way we did it? Or did we do? No, that's the way we did it. Yeah. So the top ones come in one block further away than the bottom ones, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I should probably move the logic to be lined up with these ones here as well. I'm not going to because we don't need to. Okay, let's grab a pusher that's disabled. One there. One there. One there. Bum, 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 bum. And then we just connect all the logic up, and we're done. We're done. I also need to copy this logic that's up here for the smelting things, plug in the front. So, but we'll do that. We'll do that. That's going to be easy. So. And with that, I think all the logic is connected up. Yep. Looks good to me. Awesome. We're going to do their things. We're going to sort their stuffs out. You have 23. Wow, you got 23. Oh, wow. Okay, it's fine. Okay, and then we just cut the power, which I didn't copy because I forgot to copy the power because... let's see here. So you are the power for... Oh, I didn't get that one either. Let's connect the power to this one. Come on. Oop. I did get the power. I did. Woot. There you go. Awesome. There you go. One line connects the power up, and you should all be running and doing your thing. Yep. You're going to get gold in there, and you're going to send gold into gold plates, and everything's going to be awesome. And then I just click on these here, and I add copper, iron, copper, and gold. And then these machines should all shut down, so these machines will then shut down, and this will carry on running because that's what it needs. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. And I think this is running, as I said, I think so. This is 2 to 1 for iron 8 seconds, and this is 8 seconds. This is always running in time. So even if I did boost this and add like gold bars to this to make it faster from over there, it wouldn't go any faster because it's already matched to its speed. So there we go. There's our wire and plates done. Okay. Cool. What is next on the list? Right, next on the list becomes, we have the rods. We have iron, titanium, and uranium rods. Okay, so that's going to be a copy paste from here, I think. I don't know if I can copy. Yep, and we could probably get them squeezed up. These ones I think I could probably have squeezed up closer to each other, but I'm not particularly fussed about it at all. I will squeeze these next ones up purely because I'm going to Let's do that. I'm going to copy the copy this here, so we do there. So what I want to do before I copy that, however, I'm going to run the belts up a bit further, the upper belts as well, because I might just copy the entire lot and save myself a bit of hassle when it comes to belts and things. I don't need I might leave those belts. These last three are stuff that we haven't even got processed yet. It's mercury and all that sort of stuff. We haven't even contemplated that stuff yet. So yeah. Also uranium. I think I turned all my uranium into uranium rods already, and then I used a load of them in nuclear power. So we don't have any uranium coming in, but that's not a problem because when we mine planets, we can sort that out. That's all of you copied out to at least here. I want to copy this and paste it down there, and then just change. Well, I want to do these three, right? And then I just want to change these to be iron rod, uranium rod, well, a titanium rod, and then uranium rod. So they don't want the connections to each and every one of them. However, they won't have the connections to all of them anyway, because cancel that. Blueprints, you are going to be removed. What was that? That was a oh, that's my spinny tower thing. That's with the everything that can be removed as well. We don't need that one. Drill strip can be removed because that just did not work. Drill setup can be removed as well. Astro catchers can be removed, and a station segment can also be removed now because we're not using them. Solar strips I'm going to keep for the minute. I might redo the mining thing. I don't know if I'm going to drill or drone. I haven't decided yet. I'm kind of go with mass drones, but we'll see. So edit. Don't do those three. Okay, and then we'll do me so kind as to pick those. No, up. I don't know why it jumps like that. And it does that as well. I don't know. I think it jumps to my height. It's weird because I wasn't at that height. So I think that's what I'm doing. I think it's jumping to my height. It's not actually jumping to where I'm pointing the mouse. So yeah, and I can do this, I think. No, I don't want to do that because I've got the guys down there already. So we'll do that. There we go. Okay. And then we press F to select everything. We press K and we go add blueprint. Job done. Nice. And then all I want to do is come out of that, press escape, and then move this forward. Like that. And then down by one. And then forward some more. So that's the tile I'll be looking at. Okay. So I want to move it right by one, like that. Get rid of you. Come down here. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit, I need a third one, like that, sit here, and hopefully, right, and it might need to remove a little bit of this. Let's do that. I don't want it connecting to the system straight away because it might grab the wrong stuff and it has wrong recipes and things to it. So go to blueprint mode, no, press tab, go to blueprint mode, that would help. I change the controls for things. So, and then if I click that there, hopefully that works. Everything's lined up. Yep. Everything is good. Yep. Awesome. Okay. Cool. And it's a little bit close to this one, but it's okay. It's okay. I should have probably left an extra gap in that, and then did the three together. I will do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. So grab that there. I do. No, you're not going to select everything. No. Interesting. You were selecting everything before when I was doing that. Now that's interesting. If I pick a filter, it only picks logic blocks, whereas if I pick a decider, it picks everything. How interesting. Okay. That's fine. delete all that. Should have just used the function block. Would have been easier. Right to here. Down to here. Oop. Do not select floor, walls or diagonals. Not that there are any walls or diagonals for you to select here. Select everything and then delete it. Boom. There you go. Okay. Right. Then we go. That one. Blueprint. You. There. It says no. Why does it say no? Why is it saying no? Ah, probably because there's wire and here. Yes, there is. Although that's yes, there's wire under here. Oh, I didn't realise. I hadn't realised that's where the wire came in. I thought the wire came in later than that. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll have to deal with that. That's not a problem. So we can't move the wire to this end anyway because that's where all the power is. There's no point in having it in the centre. But that doesn't matter. That's fine. Okay, so do that there. Click that there, and then we'll go underground and deal with the wire again straight away. Plug. Yep. Awesome. Okay. Cool. I didn't need to move this away as well. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot, and this might not work. We got a little. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Okay. Don't do those. Is that first one? I think that first one set to the wrong thing. Iron, titanium, and then uranium. Okay, so these ones are fine. So this one's the extra one, so that's fine. So we've added an extra. This is going to work. This is going to work just fine. Just fine. Okay. I don't. No, I don't like that. No. I want the logics all to be separate, if you don't mind. Do it here instead, like that. Okay, right. So you connect to that guy, is that right? And you will read this guy. Okay. However, you don't want iron, you want iron plates, so this needs to be adjusted. Oh, hold on, I am entirely wrong. I'm entirely wrong. The first one requires additional setup. These ones are fine. Okay. So I think we shall leave this one here, and I will wire this all up. You've seen what's happening with this here. It's just going to be, we're going to add the ingots, and we're going to add plates to it behind it, and connect it all up, and I'll wire these all up here, and then we shall try and move on to something a little bit more in depth, something that requires more than just 1, 2, or 3 machines. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one. I hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.